guys, today I am filming my Shop My Stash for December, and it's a little bit later in the day, so you might see a little bit of a shadow, so I apologize if that gets annoying. But this is going to be the first month of my winter makeup products, which I'm feeling excited about. I mean, I love my warm tones, so it's a little bit hard to move away from them, but I do have so many products I'm excited to use. And you guys know I wear my makeup seasonally, and I have a huge collection, so it's usually this first seasonal month of the Shop My Stash that I am a little discombobulated, so things might change, and I will be starting a new project pan soon, so more products will be changing, but let's just go ahead and get into it. So we are starting with the lip products that were last month. I think I'm missing a few, but this is what we've got. So I remember this was a combo, the Buxom Powerline Lip Liner and Smooth Spice, which is a very, very light nude color, and I paired it with the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm in Latte. Also tried the Naturium Lip Balm in Peach. M Cosmetics Everglass Lip Dew in Enchant. This is such a good formula, I forgot about it. I forgot how good it was. Tower 28 Juice Balm in Mix. Milani Color Fetish Matte Lipstick in Pleasure. NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip and Splash of Cream. This is a super unique formula, the RMS B Legendary Serum Lipstick in May. And I actually wore this multi-chrome lippy, the Buxom Plump Shot in Celestial Nude. Alright, so now we have my everyday basket. This is looking a little bit bare bones. I'm trying to finish up what I can before the end of the year. I'm behind on filming as always, so there's a little bit left of my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, a little bit left of my Item Beauty Mist. Just last week I decided to pull in these Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealers to just use, which would be Royal Icing 1.1 in and Meringue 2.1 in. I had the Tower 28 Serum Concealer in here, just again playing around with some other things. And I've got my shadow sticks for my project pan, Anastasia eye primer, Benefit and Kosas brow products still, and let's just pull for some new products. So starting with the base drawer again, as always I will have a lot of these things in my project pan that will be starting soon, so I'm not going to pick too much. But after I finish the e.l.f. primer, I would love to at least try this Topicals Sealed Active Scar Primer to see what this is like on my acne scar and on my cheek. I have 2 samples of it, but I might just try one. We will see. Then for foundation, I think what I'm going to use for the next couple weeks, because as always I'm really behind on filming, so I'm going to try to get a month's worth of filming done in a couple of weeks. We will see. But I think that I am going to spend most of my time this month on the the Red Mask Fit Cushion Foundation. This is 13 in Fair Ivory. It's a little bit light for me actually, so I'm mixing it with my Drunk Elephant drops, but this is in a project pan. Okay, I would like to put these concealers back and play around with some other things, but I think let's just do some chopping block things. Alright, I'm gonna just pick the 2 of these. So this is the Rare Beauty Eye Brightener in the light shade and the Milk Makeup Future Fluid Concealer in 4N. These haven't gotten that much use out of me. For powder, I'm gonna be pulling some into my project, but I do want to get a little bit more use out of this so I can give you guys a review. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Slay the Bake powder in the lavender shade, so I'll be using this under my eyes. Now on into highlighters, bronzers, and face palettes. I have a couple new products that I want to use. So this is the NYX Cosmetics Buttermelt Glaze skin tint. I have the color though, number 5 Chai Butter. So I'm going to try this as a liquid bronzer. This is something that I got for free. I picked the shade before the product was even available, so I thought it was a liquid bronzer. So anyway, that's how I'm using it. And then I do also want to use this Milk Makeup contour stick, sculpt stick it's called, in Toasted. I've only used this a couple times, so I would like to see my thoughts. I really just don't wear cool tone bronzers very much, contour products. Then for powder, I would like to use this Surratt Soleil Dew Artistique bronzer. This is the lightest of their 2 options. That looks like really nice, more like neutral tone for me. It was hard for me to not just pick my favorites for winter, but I want to start by trying out some things because I am wanting to do a declutter and chopping block video soon. So I'm wanting to, you know, get some testing going. Highlighter, I don't have that many options. My favorite is this one from Cali Ray for winter, but I want to take my Ofra ones, Pillow Talk, and Peppermint. Because I remember I wasn't as impressed with Peppermint as I wanted to be, so I want to play with that a bit more. That is all that I'm going to take from here. Next we have my very full and scary blush drawer. Need to organize and declutter from here. But we're in a chopping block mood, so I'm gonna pick Persona Super Blush and Jam. Love this formula. This just is not my type of color, and I bought it because I just am a collector. All the way under here, we've got my Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur blushes. This is Mauve Sunrise. This was my favorite cream blush formula. They don't make it anymore. I wanna see if I like these enough to still keep them. I'll use this Huda Beauty blush filter in Strawberry Cream. All right, I'm gonna take this Kaja Dewy Bar in Berry Sparkler. I love this formula, but this is a color I believe that I tried to declutter and then ended up keeping. I think I will take this Tarte Maneater Satin Liquid Blush in Mauve. Now for some powder blushes, this is Cur Royale, which is what I like, but need to use more. And then we've got Hanky Panky that I'm on the fence about. I bought this one for completion's sake and I got it really discounted. All right, so I finished digging in the back of the drawer for a few more powder options. This is Buxom Dolly. Again, a formula I know that I really love, but I might be over it. This is Makeup by Mario Desert Rose, so a little bit warmer of a mauve. And then the Ciate Glow 2 blush in Deep Love. This is something I always consider a chopping block, but I always end up keeping because it's just so beautiful. All right, so now we are on to my drawers on the right, my eye drawer, and I am not going to pick a new shadow stick. I'm just going to save that for my project pan, but I will go ahead and pick my eyeliners for the season. Don't remember which is which, but from ColourPop I have Joyride and Charmer. This is Fiery Fierce. All the writing has worn off. This was from the Avatar collection. Trick or Treat from Hocus Pocus. That's a metallic plum. Then my favorites, Nabla Cupid's Arrow in Mauve and Persona Plum. These are my winter eyeliner picks. Next, for eyes, I have a couple new products to use. This is JCat Beauty Magic Spell from their Fairy Dust Multi-Chrome eyeshadow line. I also have the new Half Magic Glitter Puck in Cyber Diamond. I almost forgot about this because I got this a few months ago and just hadn't used it. This was from Holiday 2023, Pat McGrath Bordeaux Bliss palette. So gorgeous, just perfect colors for this time of year. And then the one big palette I'm going to use this month would be Moonlit Seduction from Pat McGrath. I got this from Flip, guys, for a really incredible price. So head on over to the app. I'm telling you guys, it's incredible. Moving on to lips, this drawer is really bad, but this is where my main focus of my declutter is going to be. So that's why I haven't bothered cleaning it up. And because this is the first month of the season, I am going to be pulling out all of my picks. So it's going to take me a minute. So here's my Hot Mess Express drawer. But first I want to pull some new products that I'm going to be bringing in. This is the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner in Sink or Suede. Just a nice cool tone pink. Then I have this Frosty and ColourPop trio of the So Juicy Plumping Gloss Pen formula I love so much. A NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip in Chillin' Like a Villain. Milk Makeup Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss in Wander. Get this from Flip. And the 5 shades of the Kaleidos lip glosses that I recently got from C Beauty Mall. I have them all but 2. I would love to complete the collection. So those are all of the new lippies, but I'm going to be back to show you what I've pulled. This is how full my lip drawer is after taking out all of my winter lippies. So again, those are the new ones I'm bringing in. These are chopping block lippies. As always, I will give you specific names when I show you what I actually ended up using for the month, but we've got some Buxom, NYX, Sigma, Kaja, MAC, Huda, and more Buxom. Then bullet lipsticks and jumbo lip crayons, not too much here. We have MAC, Milani, Fenty, Mario, ColourPop, Hourglass, M Cosmetics, About Face, and Laura Mercier. And then no surprise, the fullest drawer is lip gloss. So we have Merit, Buxom, Mario, Maybelline, Fenty, In Beauty, Wet n Wild, Hard Candy, Summer Fridays, Milani, Buxom, Tarte, more Buxom down here, Milk Makeup, Tower 28, Lawless, Milani Lip Oil, and Fit Glow Beauty. So now I'll show you everything put away. So here we have all the lippies put away. So got my empty drawer where I'll put the lippies I wear this month. Then we've got my chopping block products, bullet lipsticks, jumbo lip crayons, and I do have one lip tinted liquid lipstick, and all of my lip glosses. Here is my makeup all put away. So here I've got my little small palette singles and my eyeliners. I forgot to show you, I'm also going to keep Persona eyeliner in Stone in here. It's like a cool tone bronze. And I have some other singles that I didn't get to in previous months. So this is Half Magic Wet Pebble, and then I'm not sure the name of this one from Glaminatrix. Then we've got bronzers and highlighters. I did also bring back in this Makeup by Mario bronzer because I'm still trying to decide how I feel about it. Got my Gerard powder blushes here, liquid creams. Then I've got my Pat palette on the side. In the drawer here, I have a couple of items from my Charmed project pan. And then over here, I have my everyday basket. And I forgot to show you that I was going to pull out a new mascara. This is not the oldest, but this is one that I've already opened and tested, so I'm going to use it before it dries up. This is from What's Up Beauty, their Watch Me mascara, which has 2 different types of brushes here. So that is all of the makeup I'm going to be using this month. Thank you all so much for watching. I would love to know what makeup you guys wore.